Old Hilliard is in the midst of a revitalization with a breakout of restaurants and businesses pumping new life into it. At the center of it all is the Starliner Diner, a community hotspot since 1995. This local favorite is known for its kitsch decor and eclectic menu. Cuban and Southwestern dishes dot its menu with items like Creole macaroni and huevos rancheros. It's a perfect spot to sit down with Hilliard Superintendent John Marshausen to talk about the challenges and his hopes for the youth in this community. Tell me a little bit about what Hilliard is like and how it's changed just in the 5 years you've been here.
Well, one of the great things about the Hilliard School District and the Hilliard community is we're really a microcosm of Ohio and the United States. When you look at our community, we really have great diversity, both ethnically, religiously, economically, and our school vision statement is to prepare students to be ready for tomorrow. And when our kids go out into the real world, they've been in a school experience where they've learned not only to live and work and be with students who are different than them, they've come to appreciate it.
Something else that's going on in Hilliard that you mentioned right at the outset, the demographic change. You have a lot of students who are from other countries. Talk about where those students are from, what countries are represented here, and how you handle all those changes, all those new populations, new Americans.
Well, we had, when I first came, a growing Somali population and students coming from Somalia. And in the last 3 years, our population of Iraqi refugees has started to increase. One of the things that gives me hope every day is our children don't see color like their parents see color. They don't see religion and race like some of their parents see religion and race. And every generation, I think we're getting better. When you build understanding, when you get kids from different backgrounds together to have a conversation, that's when the magic happens. Because students will learn we have much more in common than we have that divides us. And they're the ones who have to come to that realization. We just can't tell them that.
One of the things that has happened is kind of a technological revolution. And it sounds like you are leading the charge here in Hilliard. Talk about how the model of teaching, the model of education has changed and the changes that you yourself have brought here to Hilliard.
The face of education is changing and how we educate students is changing. And part of it was being driven by the kids. You know, for a time we fought students having their cell phones and their devices in classrooms. There came a turning point where we just had to embrace where technology was. The way we've taught kids for decades, there's still value in parts of that. Our students still need to know how to read and how to write, and they have to be able to hold books. But we have to balance the tried and true and the foundational skills that we need in every student with a world that's changing so rapidly. We're changing how we do business, but not changing the fundamentals and the core of what we do.
But that could be really intimidating to some people.
Oh, yes.
Who didn't grow up with this. I mean, you know, this generation we're teaching now are really the first ones who are totally tech. So what were some of the reservations that you ran into, and how much resistance was there?
Well, we started by giving the teachers, we phased this in over time. We started with just our 6th grade buildings. And we gave the teachers the devices 6 months before the students got the devices. So the teachers got to work with them and experience them before the kids got them. So each year we learned a little bit. Not everything we do works the first time. And then we're able to kind of model this as we move forward. And then this year we have iPad carts in all of our elementary buildings. And we don't want our kids on devices the whole day. It's a blended model. We need balance. So in our elementary schools, they have carts in their classrooms, but the kids are on an iPad for a couple hours here, maybe a little bit of time there. If they finish a lesson, it's a resource, but technology will never replace the skill of a great teacher.
Because you still got to get those basics in, and you still got to have those interpersonal skills.
You know, we are social beings. And just sitting here with you, you have you want to make eye contact, you want to be able to have conversations, you want to be able to operate and function face to face, person to person. So we're very cognizant of the challenges we have when we're in an ever-changing world of devices and connectivity. And we want to teach students how to safely use their devices. We want to teach them about digital etiquette, digital safety, their own well-being, when to unplug, when to be able to say, this is family time. And we've engaged moms and dads intentionally about opportunities where charge your devices in the kitchen, don't let kids bring them to their bedroom, because kids need unplugged time. It's okay to say, when we sit down at a family dinner, no devices at the table, because we want to be able to connect with you as a person.
You are definitely making your mark on this district. What do you want your legacy to be when you are finished working here in Hilliard?
Well, I think one of the best parts of my job is every year we hold 3 graduations at the Schottenstein Center from each of our 3 high schools. And I get to look kids in the eye as they come down those stairs and shake their hands, and they're high school graduates. And my hope is every kid who gets a Hilliard diploma knows they're prepared for what's next. And the legacy that we all have as educators are the students that we get to influence their lives. And our hope in Hilliard is we change the trajectory for the better. That every kid who comes in our doors every day, eventually culminating with that diploma at graduation, is truly ready for tomorrow. Whether they're going to go to college or the military or the workforce or whatever's next for them, if they know they're ready, that's the ultimate goal that we have in schools.
Okay, and what about you personally? What do you still want to do?
I want to be able to get my children through high school and college, and as a school district, we've got to evolve, because some of what we're doing is very successful now. Some of what we're doing looks very much like school when we went to school. And the world that this kindergarten class is going to graduate into in the 2030s is going to look very different. How do we create a school district that's nimble, that's flexible, and that's balanced, that doesn't lose sight of the core foundational skills we need to teach kids, but is also flexible and growing and learning so that we're able to prepare what's next? And that's culture. And that's one of the things that I'm proud of that we've been able to focus on in the last 5 years in the Hilliard schools.
All right, fantastic. Appreciate you taking time to
Thank
sit
you. This is
down,
great.
and thank you for
And
bringing
thanks
us
to the folks at Starliner Diner. Yes.
This has been great.